Alright, hello there, lads and lasses. Holy crap. What a day, what a week, what a year. Yes, indeed. You can say that this year, 2026, started with baptized in fire, so to speak. You could say that indeed. Fortunately enough, I am here once more. And hopefully I will be here once more multiple times again throughout the year to bring you the best video game music ever made. That's right. I hope you have really good holidays, you know, on Christmas and the New Year. I hope you spend it you know, the way you saw fit, be it with your family, with your friends, or with the company of your own self. The important thing is that you had a good one. And if you did not, well, I hope I can make it better by doing the streams and my videos and my shorts and my TikToks and my reels. Making a fool of myself, putting out there my overrated opinions about video games. Yeah, that's right. Well, overrated opinions about video games and video game music. That's for sure. Alright. So, today, we're going back to something that we haven't done in quite a while, which is another video games trivia stream. If you were not here in the previous stream where we did video game trivia, we realized that this is not as easy as it seems, okay? So today we're going to try and break our previous record, which is 10 in a row. However, we're going to do the daily one first, which is this one here. We're going to do the cover art, we're going to do the artwork, the characters, keywords, and guests. And maybe we can do the weekly one as well. And then we will do the unlimited one, which is the one where we have the record, which is 10 straight up guesses, you know, like a 10 guess streak, so to speak. All right, so that's what we're going to do today. Hey Jonathan, what's up? Assassin's Creed Rogue spotted. What do you mean? Here in the... Oh yeah, right here. It's right here. Yeah, I don't remember if I played Assassin's Creed Rogue. Meaning that there's like a couple of Assassin's Creed games that I played but I didn't finish. I don't remember if Rogue was among them. I don't think it was. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Maybe I can check it out like really quick now that you just mentioned that. Let me see. Assassin's Creed. There was one that I started but I never finished. Let me see, which one was it? Let me put it in order of release date. Just the main game, please. Just the main game. Thank you. Okay, let's see. I did play the first one, I played the second one, I played the third one, I played Black Flag. I think it might have been Unity, perhaps? I think it was Unity that I played a little bit, but I never finished it. I would like to play these two, Origins and Odyssey. Don't really want to play Valhalla. Mirage looks interesting. And no, I don't want to play Shadows. Yeah, that's where I'm at with Assassin's Creed. Oh, well, obviously I want to play, you know, the the remake or the remaster of Black Flag, for sure. I don't remember if I played Brotherhood, though. I think, oh no, yeah, I did play that one. I had to, because I played this and then this, like, all of them up until Black Flag. Then I kind of dropped it, yeah. This one is Mario, by the way. Yeah, the music is Mario, yeah. There were some remasters. Brotherhood and Revelations are part of the main line. Yeah. Unity is the French one. They might cut content from the Black Flag remaster. They might cut content from the Black Flag remaster. Why? Why would they do that? Oh, this is... why is this... on repeat? Dar Dog's 12-hour loop. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to listen to that.
It's me, Mario.
The outside of anime stuff, I'm not sure. Oh, the outside of anime stuff. I think they should do the remake or the remaster as the game was. Well, to be fair, the remakes are not necessarily like done 100% as the game was before, so they might take some creative freedoms in that regard. That's true. I'm not really sure, but yeah, that's a possibility. We will see what happens. Maybe the game will get cancelled, who knows? That is a possibility as well. They recently closed a studio. Ubisoft recently closed a studio, so you know they are they're not in a good spot right now. Okay, well, anyway, let's before we begin with the trivia, let me just share the stream on Instagram, because I already did the post in X and the other stuff. All right, and we will get started. Okay, so let me check here. Oh, and I also have to start the vertical stream as soon as we start the the trivia. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let's share this on Instagram and we're good to go. Instagram story, there we go. Alright, there we go. And then let me put the link here. Link. Thank God they unlocked this for people that doesn't have 10,000 followers. I am a long way to go. I have a long way to go for that. That's for sure. Okay, there we go. Your story. Awesome. We're good to go. Black Flag is the only good Assassin's Creed game. No, I think they have other. I mean, the first one and the second one are really good as well. The third one was okay, and Black Flag, I think it's my favorite. Maybe Ubisoft will be acquired by a Chinese company. Weren't they bought by? Oh no, that was EA. That was bought by Saudi Arabia. I think. This one is also Mario. I'm so good at this trivia. No. We're not doing we're not doing video game music trivia. This is not. We have done video game music trivia before, but this is not video game music trivia. So shut up. Hey Conkel, what's up? My Assassin's Creed hot take is that Rogue is better than Black Flag. Really? Well, you have played all the Assassin's Creed games, right? The main games. I mean, I haven't played Rogue, so I would like to play Odyssey and Origins, though. I would say that those are the ones that I'm interested in playing. Okay, let me start the vertical stream, and we're good to go. Let me see here. Start vertical stream. All right, we're good to go. Let's start with the trivia. Like I said, we're going to do the dailies. All right, we'll do the dailies, and then we will do the weekly one, and then we will do the unlimited one, which is where we have our current record, which is 10 guesses on a streak. Okay, so let's start. Let's start with the easy cover art. Let's see what this is. Okay. Oh, this is easy. This is Counter-Strike 1.5. Well, 1.5 and 1.6. But this is Counter-Strike 1. So yeah, this is pretty easy. Let's put it here. Counter-Strike. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was pretty easy, let's be fair. Yeah, 1.6. Okay. What's the cover art of the 1.5 version though? I think it's the same. Okay. So what with the artwork now? Okay. What is this? I haven't played Mirage or Shadows yet. Oh, you played up until Valhalla, was it? Yeah. Hey Eldrick, what's up? I only played Rogue one time, then I got a PS4 and I didn't finish it. I didn't stand a chance because I immediately got Bloodborne once and I got a PS4. It was so over for other games. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If it was up to me to play either an Assassin's Creed game or Bloodborne, I would have played Bloodborne. Yeah, for sure. Valhalla killed me. I didn't play Valhalla, but I understand that it was extremely long. Okay, let me see, lads. What do you think this is? I mean, this looks like... This is not Chrono Trigger, but this is something akin to those Akira Toriyama games that he made illustrations for and whatnot. Average 4 guesses attempts. Any guesses? Man, I couldn't play too many games during these holidays, for real. How come? I'm going to say it's Chrono Trigger. I know this is not Chrono Trigger, but let's see if we can unveil a little bit more of the thing. Okay. Jesus. I don't think this is Dragon Quest. Or maybe it is a Dragon Quest game, I don't know. Crap. Looks like Mabel or that gaggy character from Dragon Ball. Yeah, but this is not... well, there's Dragon Ball games, to be fair. We can try Dragon Ball, but which one? I have no idea. Maybe this looks like the SNES... like, it could be the SNES Dragon Ball game. But I don't remember which one that is. Gekishin Squadra? I don't know. Let's put it that way. Okay. Okay. Obviously, they're hiding here the main character of the game. If we had that, we would probably would have been able to guess, but yeah. I want to say Sola Turbo, even knowing it's wrong. Mega Man, says Fandor. Okay. It's Mega Man Legends. Okay, let's put Mega Man Legends. And yeah, you know, that's a good guess. Mega Man Legends. Let's see. Damn! Good one, good one. Good guess. Good guess, Fandor and Conkel. Yeah. It's Mega Man Legends. That's true. Alright. Let's do the next one. The character. Okay, what is this? The hell? What is this? Mega Man without a helmet seems cursed. Yeah, it looks weird. Is this like a Disney character or something? I don't know. Mickey, I'm gonna say Mickey Mouse or some shit like that, or Disney something. Oh, you have to write the name of the character. Well, it's not Mickey. It doesn't even appear in the match. What the hell is this? I mean, it looks like a very stylized character, like it's a cartoon or something. But what would it be? I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna put Rayman. I know it's not Rayman, but let's see if we can get a little bit more of a clue what it is. Okay, it's not Rayman. Wrong franchise and saga. Okay. What the hell? Klonoa. I can't think of many characters with red pants. Nah, never mind. Team Fortress. No, this is not Team Fortress. This is too stylized. Team Fortress is stylized, but this is way too cartoony, even for Team Fortress. I mean, we can put it in, but I think it's way too stylized for Team Fortress. And also, we're talking about characters, not games. So it's a character in itself. Jack. I know this is not Jack, but let's have another guess so we can see a little bit more of the character. Yeah, I don't know. Mate, this is hard. I don't know. Wow, I have no idea what this is. I don't know, any cartoon alien characters with a lot of guns. He does seem to be like an alien character based on the ears that he had. They look like headsets as well, but it could have been ears. Looks like some cartoon character, which is impossible. Yeah. I mean, we have another guess. We have 2 lives remaining. Let's put Mario. I know, obviously this is not Mario, but let's see if we can unveil a little bit more of the character. Okay, we literally have the face, and I still don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? Do you recognize this character? Cave Story. I don't know their name. Okay, you're saying this is from Cave Story, but you don't know the name. Okay. Oh no. Well, if we don't know the name, we're still cooked. I mean, we can't put Cave Story here. Oh well, we can put Cave Story here. Quote Mr. Traveler. But this is a girl, isn't it? Search my game is enabled in this round. Yeah, but we only have one guess. Oh shit! It's Mr. Traveler. I thought it was a girl, but apparently this is a boy. Yeah, makes sense. Yes, it is. Okay. Good guess, good guess. I didn't know. I don't know Cave Story at all. Never heard of that thing. Okay. Let's go to keywords. All right. Mech, crane, metals, robots, bridges, and ramming. Mech, crane, metals, robots. Maybe it is you know, the From Software game. I forgot the name. What's the name of the From Software game that has the mechs? Armored Core, yeah. Maybe it is Armored Core. Okay, it's not Armored Core. Okay, robots, bridges, ramming, buildings, bulldozer, obstacles, demolition, explosions, helicopter. Maybe it is like a city builder or something. Metal Gear Rising, Mech Warrior. Mech crane, demolition helicopter. I think this is a city builder, lads. Like maybe, but he's talking about robots though. Robots in a city builder. I mean, there are, but Mech Warrior, Transformers. I mean, why the hell not, I guess. Okay, it's not Transformers. Dump truck, rock music, time limit. Bonus stage, sports cards, nuclear bomb. What the hell? What? Nuclear bomb. Mechs, cranes, metals, ramming, bulldozer, obstacles, demolition, explosions, helicopter, dump truck, Fallout 76. I was thinking about Mad Max, but sports cars. Armored Core. We already tried Armored Core and it's not Armored Core. Fallout 76. Can you drive cars in Fallout 76? It's kind of funny that you mentioned Mad Max because that's one of the games that I played on the holidays during December. You know what? Let's just try that. Why the hell not? Okay, it's not Fallout 76. Score attack, fast reflexes, mission-based, road clearing, controller pack, sandbox level. Sandbox levels. Controller pack. Isn't this from the N64? Helicopter. Oh my god. Isn't there maybe No Man's Skies? No. I don't think it's No Man's Sky. Do you think this is an N64 game? Because this is too... this is like a big giveaway. Controller pack. Wreckfest. I think this is an N64 game, lads. But I don't remember the name of that game. It had something nuclear in it. It had some a nuclear motif in it, and you play with a helicopter. And it is an N64 game, but I don't remember the name of it. It's something Corp, Nuclear Corp or something. Some racing game on N64. I'll try Wreckfest. Just out of the blue, let's see what happens. Heavy machinery, military convoy, precision drive-in, vehicle switching, unlockable vehicles and destructible environments. This is the N64 game that I'm telling you about. I just don't remember the name of it. That's... No, it's not Arma, it's not. It's not Fallout. Nice stream. Said you are unpopular. There's a lot of brain rot YouTube short streams. Thanks, mate. What would you consider brain rot? A brain rot stream? Metal Slug. I don't think it's Metal Slug, but sure. It's you know, it's saying it has sandbox levels, so it's not Metal Slug. But sure, let's see if we can have a little bit more, you know. Okay, this is the cover. Lads, I'm telling you, this is the N64 game. I'm not really sure. Yeah, look at that. Nintendo 64 exclusive. What I've been telling you. What did I say? This is the N64 game that I was telling you about. Level select, math, physics, base damage, pop culture reference, nuclear missile career. Yeah, lads, I'm telling you. Diddy Kong? No, it's not Diddy Kong Racing, mate. Oh my god. Listen, I'm not going to cheat. It's clear that we don't know, but I just want to find it first. Nuclear Corp or something. I think it's the name Nuclear Corps. No, this is for 2021. Nuclear. Fuck. Let's apply the filter here. It's from Nintendo 64. Where are you? I think it's this one, lads. I think it's Blast Corps. Blast Corps is a video game from N64 by Rare. Destroy a series of buildings or objects using a variety of unique demolition vehicles in order to mainly clear a path for truck carrying defective nuclear missiles. This is the one that I'm talking to you about, that I was talking about. It's not Nuclear Corps, but it's Blast Corps. You see? This is the game. I'm pretty sure this is the game, but shit. I mean, we didn't guess, so we're cooked. Okay, let's put here, I don't know, whatever. Diddy Kong Racing, some Arma is a shorter one. There it is. It was Blast Corps. I said Nuclear Corps. God damn it. Fallout Shelter? No, it's not Fallout Shelter. Fanor had it. He didn't say anything. Did he? Oh shit! Fanor, your messages were not appearing in the chat for some reason. My bad. Okay, I fixed it already. Sorry, Fandor, your messages were not showing in my chat on my end, but now they are showing. Yeah, I can see you said it twice. Yeah, my bad. Okay, it's okay. You're already. I can see you already in the chat. Okay. Well, never mind. It's not like we're doing the streak, right? We're not trying to break the record. We're just doing the daily mission, so to speak. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, this is the guessing one, which is the one where we have the streaks, but this is just the daily. Okay, now I mean we're listening to a Mario soundtrack right now, so might as well just start with this Mario 64. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, the game we're looking for, lads, is not Super Mario 64. It's not a Nintendo game, okay? It's not a Nintendo game. It could be a platform or an adventure game. It could be an action game or a fantasy game. Was released after 1996. It's a single player game. And everything else is wrong. Okay. Single player game. Could be either one of those or either one of those. Well, it's not a Nintendo game, so I don't know. Wukong. I couldn't see his messages until now either. Weird. Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Let's try the Crash. Well, Crash Bandicoot was released in 95 or something, right? I mean, it was released after 96. Maybe Crash 4 or something. Okay, it's not Crash. It's not Crash. It's not a platformer. Okay, lads, so it's not a platformer, but we know from this that it's an adventure game, okay? So it's an adventure game released after 2020. Single player, and it was developed on the Unreal Engine. Maybe it could be, I don't know. Was Bomberman 64? No. Maybe it is Uncharted. Do you think it could be Uncharted? An Uncharted game? Actually, I don't know. I don't know if Uncharted was released, was developed on the Unreal Engine. Let's try Uncharted and see what happens. Uncharted 4? Okay, yeah, no, it's not. Okay. Okay, it is an adventure game. It's probably an action adventure game, probably. It's just single player. It was released after 2020. Because from this we had action and fantasy. Maybe it is an action adventure game or action fantasy. It could be as well. Deathloop. No, I don't think that's Deathloop. Sounds too cartoony for Uncharted. Resident Evil 8. Action adventure. Okay. Resident Evil 8. Wait, isn't Resident Evil 8 the new one that's coming? What the hell? Oh, Village. Okay. Okay. It's not Resident Evil Village. And it's not in third person. Okay, so the game is possibly an action-adventure game released after 2021. It's a single-player game and it's an FPS. I think it's an FPS. What could it be though? An FPS action-adventure FPS game. And it's single-player only. Almost all FPS games are multiplayer, I think. As well. At least they have multiplayer. What the hell? Control is 2019. Yeah, but Control is third person as well. So no, it's not Control. Try a PS exclusive. Resident Evil Village. Yeah, we did already. Pick clue. The thing is that if I pick the clue here, well, this is not the this is not the we're trying to break the record, so I guess it's fine. Wait, where is the clue? Clue in 1 attempt. Hello? Clue in 1 attempt. Doesn't let me to do the clue. What the hell? Atomic Hearts. That's not a bad guess. It's not in the matches. What? How? Oh, it's heart. Singular. Okay. Fine. Okay. Well, that wasn't such a bad guess. So the game released after 2023, so it's a very recent game. Single player. Developed on Unreal Engine. FPS. Now you can pick a clue. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's see. I show the clue. Okay, it's an action, fantasy, horror, and mystery game. Action, fantasy, horror, and mystery. What the? Okay, it's it's an FPS that is an action, fantasy, horror, mystery game released after 2023. It's a single player game developed in Unreal Engine. Stalker 2. No, it's not Borderlands 4. There's no way. Let's try Stalker 2. Sure. Okay, it's not Stalker 2. It's not a Stalker 2. We have 3 guesses left. It's a fantasy game, lads. I mean, it's an FPS game that has fantasy in it, horror and mystery. The only game that I can think of is Avowed, but I don't know if Avowed has horror in it. I mean, Avowed is an FPS game that is a fantasy game as well. I don't know if it was if it was developed in Concord, no, if it was developed in Unreal Engine, but I mean, I suppose it doesn't hurt to try, I guess. Okay, it's not about, but we're closer. Okay, so it's an RPG adventure game. Okay, here it is. All right. It's an FPS role RPG adventure game that has action, fantasy, horror, and mystery. Released in 2025, so last year. It's a single-player game made in Unreal Engine, and it's an FPS. Vampire the Masquerade 2. Is Vampire? Oh yeah, Vampire the Masquerade 2 is if FPS, I think. The Oblivion Remaster. I think it's a chance it might be Witchfire. Okay. Let's try Witchfire. Was Witchfire released last year though? Doesn't even appear here. I don't see it here. Isn't it like this? It's not on the list though. Weird. Yeah, it doesn't appear. Let's try Vampire the Masquerade, I guess. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, yeah. That's the one that released this year, I think. Oh! Damn! That was a good guess, Deadhead. That was good. That was good. Witchfire is 2023. Yeah, there was something about Witchfire that didn't sound like it was like released in 2025. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, we did the daily one. Let's do the... what the hell? Okay, we did the daily. Let's do the weekly now. Okay. Week of video games where you can pilot customized mechs. Note: video games where you can pilot and customize mechs focus on controlling large humanoid. Okay, yeah, I know that. Okay, oh, this is the... oh my god, is this that strategy game? Well, no. Armored Core. Everybody's going to say Armored Core. I don't think this is Armored Core. I think I have an idea of what this might be. But I don't think this is Armored Core. Oh my god. Iron something? Iron something. Warhammer. No, this is not Warhammer. It's not. Oh my god, Iron something. I think the studio that is making the Dawn of War 4 are the ones that made this game. Iron Harvest? It's Iron Brigade or Iron Harvest. It's either one of those. Iron Tide. I think it's Iron Harvest. Let's see. Let's try Iron Harvest. Yes. I told you I knew it. I knew it. This is a strategy game, by the way. I didn't play it, but I know what it is. Easy peasy, lads. Don't come at me with RTS games because I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you real hard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm not guessing Armored Core because most mech games have customizations as far as I know. That was good. I had no idea about this. I mean, when it comes to RTS games, I'm your guy. I'm your guy. If you want to know, you call me. You want to use one of your perks, you call me when it comes to RTS games. All right, let's do the next one. I think this is the new one. That new one that is multiplayer. First I've heard of this game. Well, yeah, RTS games are not as popular as they were before. This is that new game, the multiplayer mech game. I don't remember the name of it. Mech something. Let's see. Mech Mecha Break. I think this is Mecha Break. Let's see. Okay, this is not Mecha Break. I thought it was Mecha Break. It's not. Mech Warrior. I think this looks too Japanese to be Mech Warrior. Mech Warrior is more, I don't know, brutalist in its approach to the mechs designs. This looks way too Japanese. Any clues? I mean, I suppose we could type Mech Warrior to see a little bit more of the artwork. And of course, you're going to tell you, yeah, of course you're going to show me that. Son of Enders, Strike Suit Zero. Okay, let's try both of those. I've never heard of any of those. Strike Suit Zero. Damn! Fergaris! Good job! Not bad! Not bad at all. Okay, we have 2 out of 40. 2 out of 40. 40 streak. That will be insane. Alright, let's do the next one. And this could be Mech Warrior. This could be Mech Warrior. Let's try Mech Warrior 5. Okay, it's not Mech Warrior. Any guesses? Max. Looks like an old game cover. I know this is, well, Mech Assault. Let's try Mech Assault. I've never heard of that. Okay, we have a little bit of the name here. Something Rebirth, perhaps? Blah 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 Rebirth. Maybe we can look it up from the Rebirth thing. Rebellion. Oh, it could be a Rebellion as well. Yeah. It's Iron Rebellion. That's right. L2, good job. It is Iron Rebellion. I mean, we have the I and the R there. Very nice. Let me see a little bit. I've never heard of that game. Let me see. The largest VR mech battle. Oh, it's a VR game. Okay, that makes sense. Why I've never heard of it. Makes sense. Okay, let's do the next one. That was a pure guess based on the letters show. Oh, really? I was going to guess Iron Rebellion, but I have no idea if that's a real game. Okay. Yeah, I didn't have any idea about it as well. What do you think this is? This looks a little bit more stylized though. Where's the people that's supposed to be padded? We don't have enough members on the channel to add more emotes right now. We need more members to have more emotes. And if we have more emotes, I can add the people being padded. I don't know what this is, but I'm just going to put Armor Core. Just because. Okay, this is a terrible... This is the worst tile you could have unveiled. What the hell am I going to guess from this tile? Nothing. I want to say Son of the Enders, Demon X Machina or something like that, since characters are featured more prominently than mechs. But this is just mechs. I mean, we can try Son of Enders. Son of Enders. Okay, it's not Son of Enders. Gundam? Which one? Gundam versus Mobile Suit Gundam. It's not Gundam. I don't know what this is. I have no idea. Nah. Mech something. Mecha Break, Mech Assault, Mech Commander. Let's try Mech Assault. Shit. Oh my god! Hawken! Mate, I forgot this game ever exists. I know this game, but mate. I forgot this game even existed. What the hell? Front Assault. No. It's Hawken. Yeah, I remember this game now because, well, yeah. But, yeah, this is a 2012 game. Yeah, it's kind of hard to remember this. Shit, man. A tree streak. That was terrible. It's made by the same people that who made that one Halo clone, right? The Halo clone for PS3. I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. Well, yeah, it's from 505 Games. Hawken. Apparently people didn't like it too much though, based on that rating. 505 Games. Main game. What's the Halo clone you're talking about? This? What, the Red Solstice? This one? Red Solstice 2. Solstice. That's what it seems like. Your mom, how can this nuts? Okay, well, We failed miserably on the 3 streaks. We only had a streak of 3. But to be fair, I mean, mech games are a giga niche in itself, right? It's not like a super popular niche. So yeah, this is probably quite hard to do. It was called Haze. Oh, Haze! Yeah, I remember that. Mate, the game was trash. That game was giga trash. Might as well just look it up. Oh my god, yeah. This game was so bad. And look at those ratings right there. This game was terrible. Terrible. Yeah. I suppose it was a good thing that I didn't remember it, right? I guess so. Okay. Well, would you like to try this one more time, lads? Try to break the streak for the mech games one more time. We have a 3 streak. Or would you like to go to the big challenge, where we have the 10 streak? What the hell is this? If anything like hockey, nope. Mech games are definitely something I'm not familiar with. Lamau. Okay, well, in that case, people don't seem to want to do this again. So let's go to the next one, okay? Which is the one we came here for. Which is the unlimited one. We can do unlimited covers, unlimited keywords, or unlimited guesses. The one where we have the streak is in the guess ones. So I suppose, which one would you like to do? Would you like to do the cover arts, the keywords, or the guesses? Okay, we have one keywords, we have one guess. Okay, let's wait a little bit more and see if anybody else wants to chip in. What would they like to do? Seems like not a lot of people seem to like the cover art ones, I think. Okay, L2 liked the cover art actually. The one that was like the vampire ones, the vampires ones. That was the keywords, I think. No, that was the guesses. That was the guesses. Cover art is though, you either know it or not. Okay, we're pretty split. We have 2 people on the guesses, 1 on the cover art, and 1 on the keywords. So we can do the guesses, I guess. Okay, let's do the guess. Okay, let's do the easy first. If we break the 10 streak on easy, then we move to normal. If we break the 10 streak on the normal, we go to impossible. And then we start from there. Okay, let's start guessing. Well, we're listening to Mario 3. Super Mario, I guess. Okay, guess. Okay, well, it's not a Nintendo game. It's either a single player or multiplayer game. It's not action or fantasy. It's not a platformer, and it's not a Nintendo game. And it was released after '88. Okay. Well, Well, this is a pretty bad guess to start with. We only have one of these. Alice Madness Returns. Okay. Alright, well, it is a single player game. And it's either one of these. It was released either on PC, PS3, or Xbox 360. Was released after 2011. It's not a platformer. It's not a hack and slash. It's not an adventure game. It's not an action game. It's not a horror game. And it's not a fantasy game. It's not third person either. So it could be an FPS. Hey, no. Last of Us. No. It's not a third person game. Let's try Doom. Just because. Doom 2016 perhaps. Let's try Doom Eternal, why not? Okay. It's not a first person though. What? It's not first person or third person. Then what the hell is it? It's not a side view either. Maybe it's like a strategy game perhaps then. It could be a strategy game, isometric, yeah. Let's try City Skylines and see what happened. City Skylines. I mean, City Skylines is a single player game, to be fair. Okay, it's not City Skylines. It's telling us it's either a simulator or a strategy game. It is a single player game. It was made in Unity and it has an isometric bird view. It's either a simulator or a strategy game. Isometric. Released after 2020. Yeah, it's top down. Yeah. Abiotic Factor. Never heard of that, but okay. It's not a Abiotic Factor at all. It was released before 2025. Simulator strategy. What year did Factorio released? Was Factorio released after 2015? Civilization. I mean, that's not a bad guess, I guess. Civilization could be there. It's not the it's maybe 6. Okay, it's not Civilization. Civilization is multiplayer. Lads, it's either a simulator or a strategy game. It's only single player. It doesn't have multiplayer at all. And it's isometric. Total War Pharaoh. No, that's a multiplayer game. I'm going to put Factorio just out of... because I don't know. That's the one that comes to mind. Okay, it's not Factorio. Oh shit. Factorio was made in an in-house engine. That's crazy. Okay, simulator or strategy game, isometric bird view. Released after 2016. An Anno game? Frostpunk? Yeah, Frostpunk is not multiplayer, so yeah, it could be. Okay, it's not Frostpunk. It was released after 2018. Maybe one of the Anno games or something. Anno 1800s. Oh shit. We only have one guess left. Lads, this is the easy. We're playing on easy and we're getting cooked. Wasteland 3. Well, that does have an isometric rear view. Lads, we're getting cooked on easy. This is not happening. We only have one more guess. I mean, should we even do the Wasteland as our final guess? Oh my god. Tony Hawk? No, it's not Tony Hawk. I mean, we're gonna have to... Let's try Wasteland. Wasteland 3. I mean, what else could it be? Released after 2019. It's either one of these three. Isometric, single player. Made in Unity. I don't know. Yeah. Oh! God damn it, mate! Come on! Do you think this should be an easy? Really? How is this game in easy mode? This is not easy mode. This is not easy mode, mate. Come on. Actually, in the description of the thing, it says... Let's see the description. Guess Unlimited. Easy. Well-known AAA and highly popular games. Unpacked wasn't that popular. I'm sorry, but it was not. It shouldn't be on easy. That could be in normal. Okay? Or at the beginning of impossible, but not easy, mate. Okay, we got clapped on easy. That's not good. That's not good. I've never heard or seen that covering game or game. Well, I have, but that shouldn't be on easy. Well, anyways, let's try it again. Let's go in easy again. Okay, let's see what game we could start with. Dark Souls, why not? Start with Dark Souls. Okay, it's not Dark Souls. The game was released before 2011. It's either one of these. I think it might be a single player game. And it was releasing either one of these. PS3, Xbox 360, and PC. Genshin Impact. No, Genshin Impact was released after 2011. GTA 4, okay. Okay, the game was released before 2008. It's a single player and multiplayer game. Okay, before 2008. Are we talking about... Well, it could be Xbox 360, PS3 as well. Those... that's like 2006 consoles. If not, it maybe was released on Xbox, the OG one. Thing is that... Okay, well the thing is that it's not a racing game. Okay. It's not a third-person game, so maybe it's an FPS. Let's put Halo. Maybe Halo 1. Halo. Okay. It's not... Okay, it's not Halo. It's not first-person or third-person. It's not a shooter. It's not action or science fiction. Resistance. Halo 2. No, it's not a Halo game. Resistance. But wait, isn't Resistance like an action third-person game? Maybe we're talking about another isometric game, perhaps. That would be my guess. It was released before 2001. So we're talking maybe 1999. Maybe it is before 1999. Fuck. It's not a first-person game or third-person. Let's see if it is like a strategy game. I'm gonna try it. Warcraft. Warcraft 2. Okay, we're talking about an RTS game. It's an RTS game. It's not a fantasy game. It was released after 95. It's single player and multiplayer, and it was not developed by Blizzard. Maybe it is Command and Conquer then. Maybe it's Command and Conquer. It's saying after 95. Maybe it's Red Alert or yeah, Red Alert. No, Red Alert 2 was released in 2000, I think. Fallout 2. No, Fallout 2 is not an RTS. Bomberman 64? No, I don't think so. Okay, it's not Red Alert. Okay. Okay, was released after 96. Age of Empires 2 perhaps. No, Age of Empires is like, well, it could be. It's telling us it's an RTS, strategy game. It's either a science fiction, historical, or warfare game. I mean, Age of Empires 2 is these two combined. Age of Empires 2 is single player and multiplayer, and it has an isometric view. Worms. No. Age of Empires 2. Okay, it's not Age of... Okay, it has to be... It has to be one of the Age of Empires, lads. Look. RTS. Historical Warfare. Released before 99. Genie Engine. I mean, maybe it is the first one, I guess. It is a correct franchise and saga, so it has to be the first one. Alright, there we go. Age of MILFs, clearly. I don't remember any MILFs in Age of Empires, but it would have been good to have them. Okay, we have one streak. There we go. This is easy. This is easy. Age of Empires is, you know, pretty legendary game. All right, let's keep going. Okay, what we can start with? Start with Bomberman 64, so with a Nintendo game. Okay, it's not a Nintendo game. Was released after 97. And it's a single player and a multiplayer. It doesn't have an isometric rear view, so it could be a third person or first person. Beats me, RTS games locked to early PCs was out of my reach. Yeah, RTS games were PC exclusives. They were a PC gamer thing, for sure. Okay. Well, let's try an FPS, shall we? Let's try Halo. Halo is always a solid, a solid guess for FPS games. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. The game was not released on PC, Xbox, Xbox 360 or Mac? Maybe we're talking about, you know, a DS or something. Like a DS game, Game Boy, one of those portable consoles. And it's either a first-person game or a third-person game. No, RDR2 is not. It's not RDR2. It's probably on a portable. It has to be a DS game, Game Boy, Game Gear. Well, it was released after 2001, so it's probably a DS game. Or one portable console, I guess. Well, it could be also PS3, to be honest. PS3, PS4. It could be a PS3 game because it's not here. PS3 is not here. Like a PS3 exclusive. I don't know. What was exclusive for the PS3? Killzone? Okay, it's not a PS2 game and it's not first person. Infamous. Okay, let's try Infamous. It's not PS3. It is made in an in-house engine. Okay, so we have a game that was released after 2009, made in in-house engine, and it's a third person. Demon Souls. I think the Demon Souls was released before 2009, right? So I don't think that is the case. It's not on PS3 or PS2. Could it be an exclusive for PS4? What exclusive games? Bloodborne, perhaps? Bloodborne is a PS4 exclusive. Okay, there we go. It's not Bloodborne. It's not Bloodborne, but it was made... it's a From Software game or a Sony Computer Entertainment game. Released before 2015. And it's from PS4. Ron franchise and Saga. No, it's not Bloodborne. Infamous, A Second Son. No, if it isn't from maybe it's another From Software game, but the Dark Souls was released in multiple consoles. What other From Software game was exclusive for the PS4? Mate, I don't know. RPG, adventure, open world, in-house engine. Could it be that ninja game that it's a Sony game? Otherwise we wouldn't get yellow on Infamous. Oh, that's true. Yeah, you're right. So it was a game published by Sony. It was a game published by Sony, exclusive for PS4. The thing is, it can't be Infamous because it says it's the Ron franchise and Saga. It is a third person though. It's probably done in that in-house engine from Sony, the one that they made Horizon Forbidden West or whatever, like a previous version of that. Third person. PS4 exclusive. Damn it, mate. I don't know. Order 1886. Okay. I don't know. I don't think that's an exclusive for the PS4. It actually is. an exclusive, but isn't this is not the game. It is a shooter adventure game though. Okay. Shooter adventure game released exclusively for the PS4. Released before 2015. In-house engine. Developed or published by Sony Computer Entertainment. And it's third person. Let's use the clue. Let's use the clue. Oh, it's Naughty Dog. Okay, this is probably then wait, but The Last of Us is not exclusive anymore. Maybe it was exclusive back in the day? Was The Last of Us exclusive PS4 game back in the day? Maybe Uncharted. Maybe. Sleeping Dogs. The Sleeping Dogs was released by Naughty Dog. I mean, if it is an Uncharted game, maybe it is the third one, I guess. The Last of Us. The Last of Us Remastered still technically exclusive. That's PS3. Okay. Well, let's try The Last of Us. Okay, The Last of Us is PS3. But it's from the okay, so the correct franchise and saga, it has to be the second one then. What the fuck? What? Whoa, wait, what's going on here? It's the correct franchise, but it was released before 2020. What are you talking about? Could it be a remaster? Why would they put it remastered? Last of Us Remastered. That's so gay. Oh my god. Okay, fine. Good job. Yeah, it's the remastered one. Okay, let's see what's the next. Okay. Speaking of Sony, PlayStation. My summer car. Okay. Okay, it's not a PC exclusive game. It's not a racing game or a simulator or sports or an indie game. Was released after 2016 and a single player game. Okay, so it's not a PC exclusive. It's not an FPS either. I'm gonna try Assassin's Creed and see what happens. Okay. It's not of this generation of consoles. Maybe it's from PS4 and Xbox One. Released after 2007, single player and third person. Uncharted 3. Okay. I didn't know Uncharted 3 was from the PS3 era. I thought it was 4. Crap. Shadow of the Colossus remake. Okay. Okay, it's not a PS4 game. Maybe we're talking about a Nintendo game, lads. This is a red flag. A third person Nintendo game, maybe Zelda. Zelda Breath of the Wild. Well, no, wait. It was released before 2018. Well, maybe. Holy shit! Damn! Okay. Okay. I mean, come on, that was fire. You have to admit that was fire. You have to admit it. I got the moves. You know, the console thing, in which platforms it was released, that was the giveaway. That was the giveaway. Third person, Nintendo game. We're playing on easy. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's do the next one. Okay, this is Donkey Kong. Donkey Cock. Okay. It's not a Nintendo game. Well, at least not a 64 and Wii U game. Wait, what? I didn't know Donkey Kong 64 was released for Wii U. Weird. Okay, it's not from Nintendo. Good. So we can forget about Nintendo on this one. It can be an action or a comedy game. And it's either a single player or a multiplayer game. Okay. After 1999. It's not third person, so let's try Halo. Okay. It was released on either one of these platforms. It's a shooter. Okay, we're looking for... Well, it's in yellow. It's not exclusively a shooter. Knack is back. Stand-up comedy live. Forza? No, I don't think it's Forza. It's telling us it's somewhat close to a shooter. It's either an action or a science fiction game. Doom? Let's see if it's Doom. Okay, it's not Doom. Wait, it's not FPS. Well, oh shit, I wasted that. It's not FPS or third person. Or TPS, I guess. It was released before 2016. It's a shooter. Oh, maybe it's like a twin stick shooter or something. You know, like an isometric shooter. Twin stick. Battlefield 4. No, it's not an FPS. Trepan 2. Isn't Trepan like an FPS as well? Lads, it's not FPS or third person. It has to be isometric. Something like, I don't know. Darksiders Genesis or something, but it's a shooter. Maybe it's a twin stick shooter or something. The Binding of Isaac. Okay, that could maybe... Let's see. No, the thing is, The Binding of Isaac is an indie game, so I don't think it's The Binding of Isaac. It's only AAA games, so really... Well, Binding of Isaac is really popular, to be fair. Oh, it's The Binding of Isaac. Okay. Okay, it's not The Binding of Isaac, but it is a single-player game with an isometric bird view. Released before 2016, is in between 2011 and 2016. What the hell is this? Hades. Okay, Hades could be a good example. Hades was released before 2016? Okay, it's not Hades. Hades was released in 2020. I'm trying to think. This has to be a twin stick shooter or something. Please speak, how dare you? Front Mission 3. You want to use a clue? I think it's too soon to use a clue right now. Let's do any twin stick shooter or something. Bastion. Well, I mean, we could try Bastion. Okay, it's not Bastion. It's not a Supergiant game. A release of it's in between 2016 and 2011. Single player. Isometric shooter. XCOM 2? Okay. Well, it's not XCOM, but the game is from 2012, lads. 2012. We're talking about a single player game, isometric, released in 2012. Hotline Miami. I mean, we could use the clue. Let's try Hotline Miami. I don't remember if Hotline Miami was released in 2012. Damn it. I mean, let's try it, and if not, we can use the clue. Did you guess Bastion? Yeah, it's not Bastion. We did try, it's not it. That's not it. Holy shit, Fandor! Fandor coming in with the clutch, mate. With 3 guesses left. Good job. That was good. That was good. Okay, well, we're getting closer to our streak of 10. We have 4. We have 6 left to get to our record. We need 11 at least to break the previous record, so let's keep it going. Okay, let's start with Hades. Why not? Hades. Okay, it's not Hades. We're talking about a game released before 2020, and it's a single player game. And it could be either one of these things. It could be an action fantasy game with RPG, hack and slash, adventure, indie, and roguelite. It's not isometric, so let's try Halo. Okay, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter, so maybe it is a third-person game. Dead Cells. Okay, Dead Cells could be... Dead Cells is a single-player game. Released before 2020. I mean, it's a third-person game, though, I think. But we can try it. I don't know. It's not Dead Souls. It's not side view. It's a third-person game, lads. Third-person single-player game. Released before 2018. It's not a shooter. It's not a shooter. I say again, it's not a shooter. Maybe Dark Souls? Okay, it's not Dark Souls, but it was released after 2011. Oh, that's right, Dark Souls has multiplayer, duh. But yes, confirmed. We have a confirmed third-person game, single player, right here. Released after in between 2011 and 2018. Portal. No, Portal is not third-person. Fable 2. Dark Souls isn't single player, yeah. Fable 3. Okay. It's not Fable 3. It's not Fable 3, lads. It's third person and it's not a shooter, so it has to be like something like a Zelda-like or something. Life is Strange. I don't know. I mean, Life is Strange is third person, it's true. Well, might as well just try it. Okay, yeah. It's not Life is Strange, but that was a good guess for narrowing it down. So the game we're looking for is a third person game released in 2015, single player and developed on the Unreal Engine. It doesn't have anything to do with fantasy, science fiction, drama, or mystery. Okay. It's an adventure game in third person. What? Any guesses? I think we're gonna have to use a clue or something. Batman. I mean, Batman is a mystery game as well. You have to look for clues and whatnot. Okay, I'm kind of done with the Mario soundtrack. Let's listen to something better. Okay, let's use the clue because Arkham Asylum. I don't think it's a Batman game, lads, but okay. Oh shit! It's a Batman game. You were right. What? Okay. I'll keep my mouth shut. Okay. Hack and slash. Okay, it's from the franchise. Maybe it is Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight. Arkham Knight, yeah. Arkham City or Arkham Knight? I'm gonna try Arkham Knight. Nice! That was a good guess, Deadhead, the Batman one. I thought it wasn't going to be that because you have to look for clues and stuff on the game, but okay. Fair enough. Batman. Arkham Knight. Awesome game, by the way. This game, I played this game like 2 years ago. From top to bottom. It's insane how this game looks to this day. And how good it is till this day. You could release this game today and it would be awesome. It would look good. It would play good. This is one of the best games I've played in the last 10 years or something. This game is awesome. I mean, I like this game, so I played this. They gave away this game in Epic. So I played it on Epic. And I'm kind of bummed out because I wish I would have played it on Steam. But I think I should get it on Steam. At least get it there, you know what I mean? And have the game there. In my library on Steam. Because this game is like giga peak. It's giga peak. Anyways. 5 out of 10, lads. We have 5 more to go to reach our previous record. Okay. Let's open with Castlevania. Okay, we are talking about another single-player game. Was released after 97. No side view. Okay, so no side scrollers. Nothing like Mario. Anything Dead Cells. Nothing Blasphemous. Nothing like that. It is a single-player though. After 97. It doesn't have to do with action, fantasy, or horror, but it could be RPG or adventure game. Okay. Single player. Thief. No, Thief is well, it could be Thief. But Thief was released in 1998, I think. The 2014 one, okay. I guess it's this one. These two are from the 90s, I think. This is the first one, Thief the Dark Project. Okay, it's not Thief, but the game was released after 2014. Was developed on Unreal Engine, and it's an FPS. Doom. Okay. Well, it's saying it's not an action game. Doom is an action game. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter. Was released after 2016. Single player, made in Unreal Engine, FPS. So it's not a shooter. But we have an adventure here and RPG. So it's not a shooter. We're probably talking about an adventure RPG game. Maybe a turn-based game? No, but it's first person. FPS? Single player game? That is not a shooter. What? Outlast 2. It's not a horror game, Deadhead. It's right here. It's not a horror game. What? After 2016, it's not a shooter. Unreal Engine. FPS. I'm going to use this game to narrow it down. Okay, it's not blueprints, obviously. We still have the adventure in it. Mystery we have in yellow though. We have mystery in yellow. It's not a shooter and it's not an action game. It has to do more with puzzles and adventure. And it's an FPS game. Edit Finch. Okay, let's try that. Holy shit! Conkel! God damn! Yeah, adventure indie game. Holy crap! I was sick! No, it's not Delivers to the Moon. It's Edit Finch. Wow, that was crazy. Good job, Conkel. That was good. Okay, we have 4 more to reach our previous record, okay? So let's see. What can we start with? Give me a well, we have a couple of games already. Talos, let's start with Talos. Okay, we're talking about another single player game. Okay, another single player game. It wasn't releasing any of this crap. Maybe we're talking about an exclusive game release. It's not a science fiction game. It was released for 2014. It's either a first person or a third person game. Nintendo. Well, we have Nintendo Switch here. So it wasn't released on Nintendo Switch. But it could have been released on the N64 or something. We can try a Nintendo game. Sure. Let's try Ocarina of Time. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a good start. We're talking about a Zelda game. Released after 98. Was released in 6. It has to be Majora's Mask. It has to be. Let's be honest. Majora's Mask, yeah. Let's try Majora's Mask. It has to be Majora's Mask. That was good. That was good. I mean, come on. All right. 3 to go. All right, let's start. This is probably not going to be a Nintendo game. Let's try with a PlayStation game. Let's start with Sekiro. Why not? Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Okay, it's not Sekiro. The game was released on PC, PS4, or Xbox One. It's either a hack and slash or a beat 'em up, or an adventure game. It could be action, fantasy, historical, or stealth. Released before 2019, and it is a single player game. Before 2019. It's not third person. FPS game, perhaps. Has to be either FPS. Well, it could be. I'm gonna try Hollow Knight. Okay, it's not Hollow Knight, but we have the year. It was released in 2017. Single player game 2017. It's not side view. It's not third person. So it's either FPS or isometric. No, it's not Halo. The Witcher 3. It's not third person. Prey. Okay. That's gonna not a bad guess. Okay, it's not Prey. And we have first person in yellow though. What? We have first person in yellow. Game released in 2017, single player. Fuck. You can have either one of these things. Shooter, puzzle, RPG, adventure, action, science fiction, horror, survival and stealth. Okay, so it's not exclusively a first-person game, but it's not a third-person game. So you can play with another view other than first-person. What else could it be? Fallout 76. Observer. Is there a strategy game with a first-person mode? There is, but the one that I'm thinking of is extremely old. You could play as in a first-person perspective in Dungeon Keeper 2, but that game is extremely old. It's not from 2017. Observer. I mean, I'm gonna go with Fender. I don't know what that is, but okay, it's not Observer, but we are in the same boat. 2017 single player. Adventure, shooter, RPG. My god, what could be first person and something else? First person and something else. I mean, Fallout, right? Someone said Fallout 76. But we don't have third person. I mean, Fallout can be first person and third person. We don't have third person here. No, it's not Nier Automata. Nier Automata is third person. What the fuck? I don't know. We're gonna have to use a clue here, lads. Oh, but I think we did use it already. We don't have any clues left. Oh my god. Wolfenstein. No, it has to be a game that is first person and something else. Get Even. Doesn't it's not even in the list. Resident Evil 7. I mean, we can try it, but it's not an FPS exclusive game, lads. It's first person and something else that is not third person. Oh, because it's also VR. It's because it's also VR. Oh my god. Oh my god. F-Type, that was incredible. That was incredible. We didn't think about VR. That's the other thing. That's so gay. No, it's not Hellblade. Mate, VR. That's what we were missing. VR. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. We're very close. We need 2 more to reach the record, and then 1 more to break the record, okay? Let's keep it going. Okay, well, speaking of Resident Evil, let's try another one. Okay. So we're talking about a game released before 2020. It's a single player game with multiplayer. It's not a shooter. And it is third person and something else. RDR2. Pizza Tower. VR prawn games are included. I don't think they are. No, I don't think so. Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not RDR2, but it's a game that it can be played in FPS and TPS. Before 2018, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter, or an RPG, or an adventure game. Damn. But it's an FPS. What? Okay, an FPS and a TPS that is not... Okay, it could be Dark Souls, perhaps. Well, but it's not... It can't be Dark Souls because it's not an RPG. What the hell? Deus Ex. Okay. Can you play Deus Ex in third person? The first one you can't. I don't remember if you can play Human Revolution or Mankind Divided in third person. I don't think you can. Human Revolution? Okay. No, lads, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter. It was released before 2011, so it's an older game. What? FPS? I was going to say Mirror's Edge, but Mirror's Edge is a shooter as well, I think. Fuck. It's No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky, no. It's not No Man's Sky. It's not a shooter or an RPG. You can play the game in first and third person. And it has multiplayer. Released before 2011. Morrowind. It's not an RPG, no. It's right here. Oh my god, this is hard. Mate, what the hell? No, it's not an RPG. Okay, this is pretty hard. It's not a shooter or an RPG, and it's played in first person and third person. And it's a single player and a multiplayer. Fuck, what can it be? I don't think it's Portal, right? I mean, we could put Portal to see if it is like a puzzle game, but I don't think it's Portal. Okay, it's not Portal. It's not a puzzle game. It was released before 2007. And it's played in third person and first person. Jesus fucking Christ. Lads, I'm like... I don't know. Could it be a sports game? Like a racing game? Because to be fair, you can play racing games in first person and third person, right? But you can play in the cockpit of the car, and you can play in third person. Let's try it. Let's see if it is a racing game. I mean, Need for Speed. Most Wanted is one of the most popular ones. Okay, it's a racing game. It's a racing game. Corvette franchise, Ron Saga. Oh my god, but there's so many sagas from Need for Speed, mates. No, it's not Gran Turismo or something. Yeah, it's Need for Speed, but it's something. It's from another Need for Speed game. Shit. Wipeout. I'm gonna wipe out this. Underground. Maybe it is underground. Oh man. Yeah. I as soon as I saw the thing with, well, you can play racing games in FPS and TPS. Makes sense. Good job, Type. Good job. We got it. No, we got it. We got it. And yes, this game is older than 2005. It's from 2003. All right. We have one more guess to break our record, okay? No. We have one more guess to do to reach our previous record. We need 2 more guesses to break our previous record, okay? So here we go. Next. What can we start with? Let's start with GTA, why not? Okay, so we're talking about a game that is in third person, TPS, released after 2008. Apparently it's way after that, okay, because it's in red, so it's probably maybe 2015 or something. 2015 and after that. It could be an action and an open world, and it could be shooter, racing, or adventure game. Okay, so it's played in third person, exclusively on third person. It does have multiplayer. It's not a Rockstar game. Let's try Dark Souls 3. Why not? Okay, so it's not Dark Souls 3, but it's an action fantasy game. Released after 2016. Okay? Name of website to play. It's gamedel.wtf. Elden Ring. It's not a From Software game. Neo. Okay. Let's try Neo. Okay, it's not Neo. It's not a hack and slash. And it's not an RPG. Okay, so it's an adventure. It's an action-adventure game. It's a fantasy action-adventure game. Released after 2017. And it's played in third person. I mean, this could be Zelda as well, but Zelda doesn't have multiplayer. That's the thing. Fantasy action-adventure game. Released after 2017. Played in third person with multiplayer. The Witcher 3. No, The Witcher 3 is single player. You can't play multiplayer on The Witcher 3, right? Crap, it's not a From Software game. fantasy action adventure game played in third person. It's not from Software. Fantasy. It's not, well, it can't be Zelda. Could it be like a Souls-like? What's the name of that other Souls-like game? But it's not from Software. Monster Hunter. Oh well, it can't be Dark Souls because it can't be a Souls-like because it's not an RPG. Monster Hunter. Let's try Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World. Monster Hunter World is like 2015, I think. Let's try Monster Hunter Wilds and see what happens. Okay, it's not Monster Hunter. Still, third person before 2025. Yeah, it's like an action adventure fantasy game. It's not a Monster Hunter World game. Genshin Impact. I guess that could be a case. Let's see. Okay, it's not Genshin. It's not Genshin Impact. Remember, lads, it's not an RPG. You can't have any RPG elements. It's a fantasy action adventure game in third person, released in between 2020 and 2025. Lies of P. Lies of P is isn't Lies of P an RPG? Final Fantasy 14, no. It can't be an RPG, lads. Look. We guessed Neo, and Neo is an RPG, and Hack and Slash is telling it told us is a red flag. So it's not an RPG. Doesn't have you can't level up your character in dexterity or anything like that. Wolfenstein is an FPS. It has to be third person. The thing is that if we use a clue, it's just going to tell us probably the year it was released. Gears of War 5. You know what? Maybe. I mean, it did tell us here it could be a shooter as well. But Gears of War, but this, no, it can't be. Gears of War is not fantasy, so it's not Gears of War. God of War Ragnarok. Action adventure fantasy. Could be God of War. Okay, it's not God of War. It was released in between 2020 and 2022. Shit. Okay, this is hard. This is a harder one. We know the game is an adventure, a fantasy action adventure game played in third person. It's a recent game, more or less. Not single player at all. No, it's not single. It's not single player only. It has multiplayer as well. I mean, you can tell here it's not a single player. Damn, this one is pretty hard. Action adventure game. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, but the thing is that this game is not that popular. Phoenix? Was that the name? Immortals Phoenix Rising, yeah. Okay, well, it's not Immortals Phoenix Rising, but at least it tells us in which platforms it was released. So it was released on PC, PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series X. That wasn't a multiplayer. I know it wasn't a multiplayer, but it helped us narrow it down. Okay, so let's do a recap, okay? Let's do a recap. What do we know for sure? It's an action fantasy game in third person, released for PC, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. It's not only a single player, and it's not an RPG or a hack and slash. That's what we know for sure. You only have 3 guesses left. Had a re-release for 9th gen. Yes. Yes, it did. Or it was released in 9th gen and had a release for PS4 as well. I mean, Cyberpunk 2077 had a release for PS4, even though it was a PS5 release, to be fair. It Takes Two. It Takes Two is a third-person game. It's a multiplayer game. Is it a fantasy game, though? It Takes Two a fantasy game? I'm not sure. It has some fantasy elements. Okay, well, let's try it. Holy shit! Holy shit, mate! That was incredible guess. Lucky. Lucky bringing the luck. Lucky bringing the luck, mate. Holy shit. Yep. Split screen. Real engine. Wow, that was insane. It Takes MILFs. I wish. Okay. Well, we reached our current record thanks to Lucky. Alright? So, if we get to guess the next one, we're gonna break our previous record. Alright? You're gonna break it. We're breaking it. So let's do it. Okay, if we guess this one, lads, we break our previous record, okay? So lock in. Lock in hard. Type in the chat a game you would like me to start this guess. Come on, let's see it. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, okay. Okay. It's not Tears of the Kingdom. It's not a Nintendo game. It's not from Nintendo. It's a single player. What do we know for sure? It's a single player game. It's not from Nintendo. And it's not in third person, okay? It's not in third person. Bloodborne and Hollow Knight. Okay, well, Bloodborne is not single player, but we can try Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight was released in Switch. And it has action and fantasy, so yeah, could be. That's right. Okay, it's not Hollow Knight. The game was released in between 2023 and 2017. Made in Unity. It's not side view. So this is either an FPS or an isometric game. It says here is either an action game or a fantasy game. And it's either an adventure game or an indie game. We don't know if it's platform, maybe not side view. It's not side view. We can try an FPS game that has fantasy in it, which is single player. Let's try Avowed. Avowed is an FPS game that has fantasy in it. Okay, it's not Avowed. It is a first-person game. Okay, we know for sure it's an FPS. We know for sure it's an FPS. Because look. Zelda, third-person, red. Avowed is first-person, third-person, but it's telling us it's either one of those. So, obviously, it's an FPS. So, we're talking about an FPS, a single-player FPS game made in Unity. In between 2017 and 2023. Okay. It can have either be either an RPG or an adventure game, action adventure game with fantasy. It's an FPS though. It's an FPS, exclusively an FPS. It's only an FPS. Vermintide? Vermintide 2 perhaps. Let me try Vermintide. No, it can't be Vermintide because it's a single player game. Fuck. Skyrim. I mean, Skyrim is pretty old. Skyrim is before 2017, I think. Yeah, but Skyrim is before 2017. 2017. Yeah, Skyrim is third person as well. Yeah, it has third person too, yeah. Skyrim has third person. It's just FPS, lads. Single player FPS. Fuck. Well, to be fair here, it's telling us it's either an action game or a fantasy game. It can be just action. We're thinking too much. I think I've been thinking too much into the fantasy one. Doom 2016. I mean, I guess we could try that. But Doom, we can try with Doom Eternal, not Doom 2016. Okay, it's not a shooter. It's not a shooter. It was released in PC, PS4, Xbox One, PS5, Xbox Series X, and Nintendo Switch. No multiplayer, first person. Ooh, it's not good. Don't do a power outage on me right now, please. Thank you. Dying Light. Is Dying Light, okay. Is Dying Light single player exclusively? Are you sure about that? That other Subnautica game. Below Zero? Okay, F-Type says it has multiplayer. But it's a shooter. Yeah, Subnautica is a shooter, yeah. It's not a shooter, lads. What I'm guessing here is that it has to do with swords and magic. Because if it's not a shooter, it doesn't have guns. So it has to be something along the, you know, the playstyle of Vermintide. Something like Vermintide, but it's single player. Talos Principle 2. Talos Principle 2. Is Subnautica Below Zero a shooter? I guess so. I mean, you don't really have guns in Subnautica, but you have... I mean, you have guns, but they are like crowd control. They don't kill people. Talos is 2023. Okay, yeah, it's in between 2017... sorry, in between 2020 and 2023, lads. Come on, this is the one that we have to do to break our previous record. We can't mess this up. Jonathan says it's Subnautica is not a shooter. I mean, to be honest, it's a survival game. You don't shoot things to kill, but you do have weapons that do crowd control. You don't kill people. Outer Wilds. Outer Wilds is a shooter, I think. Isn't Outer Wilds a shooter? Outlast 2. Not really sure if it's Outlast. You want to try Subnautica? I mean, you're saying it's not a shooter. I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 in between my argument and yours. Try Below Zero. Okay, fair enough. Okay, it's not Subnautica Below Zero. The game was released in between... Okay, it's less than 2020. So in between 2017 and 2020. Single player Unity first person. It's selling us in a... I think it's an adventure game, lads. Look. We tried with Avowed. It said RPG or an adventure game. Subnautica says indie adventure. So we're talking about an adventure game. That might be also an open world. FPS. Scorn. Outer Wilds is more exploration based. You're thinking about Outer Wilds. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might have been confusing this. Okay, let's try Outer Wilds then. Holy shit! Oh! We broke the record! We broke the fucking record, man! We broke it! Outer Wilds. That's right. Good job. Yeah, I was confusing it. I was confusing Outer Wilds with the Outer Worlds. The Whistle game really pulled through. Tomorrow is the stonk stream. Yeah, lads, tomorrow, well, we're gonna keep playing until we've... Oh my god. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream right now because it looks like I'm gonna have a power outage anytime. Like the light is just going boo, boo. About time? What are you talking about time? I don't know if yeah. I'm going to end the stream. I'm gonna play the safe card. So listen, lads, tomorrow we have a massive stream, okay? We're actually going to start a little bit earlier because we're going to do the tier list for the entire Xenoblade Chronicles soundtrack, okay? So tomorrow the stream will start at 12 p.m. EST, okay? We're going to start a little bit earlier because the soundtrack, it's like almost 5 hours. It's like 4 hours and 50 minutes or something like that, okay? It's like 99 tracks or something like that. So we're going to be, you know, ranking the entire Xenoblade Chronicles soundtrack tomorrow at 12 p.m. EST here in YouTube, okay? Say no to anime OST. We're actually, the anime OST we will do, well, next week we have a video game music request stream next Friday, but we're not going to do anime music stream next week. We're going to leave it for the week after. But yeah, we will keep doing the anime music streams for sure. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, lads, for the Xenoblade Chronicles tier list stream. And next week we will do video game music request stream here in YouTube next Friday, okay? So, I'll see you tomorrow. I hope you have a good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon, perhaps if you're on that side of the world. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Oh, also, follow me on, you know, my socials. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I'm posting reels and TikToks and shorts. You know, I'm starting to post more short form content. Okay, so follow me on TikTok, Instagram, whatnot, and join my Discord as well to be up in the known for the next streams that I'm going to do. I always tell the people on my Discord when I'm going live. They are the first to know, the people on my Discord. Okay. So I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.